Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I am a full-time reseller. Going over last week, it was crazy. There were some family emergencies I had to deal with back home, so I spent most of the week either there or driving back and forth. And then when I did get back home here, throughout the week, it was pretty much spent just getting any shipping that I needed to get done, anything that I couldn't do when I was back home. So thankfully, I did have quite a few preloaded listings saved up in my drafts that really saved me. But then towards the end of the week, I just had to focus on delisting and relisting because I just did not have time to list anything new. If you can't tell by my voice, once I did get home, I do now have COVID. So that kind of threw another wrench into the system. Since I was gone last week, I can't go out now because I'm sick. I haven't gone thrifting in almost 2 weeks, which is very unfortunate because I really do miss going. And if you know me, I don't really keep a death pile, so I don't have much to list right now. I do have a couple swimsuits left, so I will try and see if I have some energy to do that yet today. I will say the worst part of this whole COVID situation, I've never had COVID to my knowledge. This is the first time of me having it. And unfortunately, I get to be one of the lucky few that has lost my taste and smell. So there's really no joy in drinking coffee. So that is unfortunate. This week, like I said, I don't have much to list. I really haven't had like the ambition to list. I've been trying to do as much as I can, just kind of sitting on my computer and seeing. I looked at my listings for eBay. I do have a store. I pay for, I think, 1,000 of them. And once I get close to the end of the month, I see how many I have left. And I thought that maybe something to kind of revamp my eBay store is I am delisting, relisting, like sell similar on, I think I have like 200 available listings. So I'm going to do that today, see if that kickstarts anything. I haven't been to Plato's either in 2 weeks because last week I was just too busy. I am sick. I don't think I should be going anywhere currently. But I did see on their Instagram that, weirdly enough, they're now taking swimwear. So I am going to go through what I have for ThredUp. I haven't sent that box out, and just kind of see if there's anything that maybe Plato's would be interested in. I would rather, just get that out of my house and get cash for it immediately rather than putting it in a ThredUp box. And since they're just starting to take swimwear, they might be a little bit less picky on what they're taking. So I'm going to do that yet today, get that ready. So hopefully maybe by this weekend I can go there. I'm guessing probably not till next week. We'll see. I'm also going to look around and see if there's anything like, maybe I'm going to have to list some of the stuff here that I have just waiting for a live show. That's just going to have to be on the back burner for right now because, like I said, I haven't been thrifting, so I haven't been to the bins or anything to try and find anything for the live shows. Honestly, I don't know that my voice would last very long in live shows right now, so that's just going to have to wait. I do think I have a box of hard goods stuff that I needed to list, so I will try and find that. I am like scraping the barrel here for things to find. I could probably look around my house, see if there's anything I personally don't want to sell. I did order a box from Quick Lots. I'm guessing that will be here maybe next week. We'll see. If you are new and you've never seen any of my What Sold videos before, I'm going to turn you around here in a minute and I will show you all of my numbers from last week, so that gives you a realistic idea. I don't just give you what my gross amount was. I will show you the fees, the shipping, my average cost of goods, and then it shows you what I make. I think these kind of weeks are important to see just because I know there's a lot of people that ask on Facebook, and I've seen in other comment sections, they ask, when do you know when you should go full time? And I think that weeks like this, when things beyond your control happen and you are your own boss and you don't have PTO, this is something to always kind of keep in the back of your mind, that there will be weeks that there's not much income coming in. Because on slower weeks, normally when I am, back to 100%, if I had weeks that were, just weren't great, I knew I could go to the bins a couple times and then go to Plato's like once or twice a week, and I could make, a couple $100 doing that to kind of offset. but not being able to go anywhere, I'm just kind of stuck with what I made this week. So I thought that would be a realistic situation to show you in a video, that unfortunately things are not always great when you're reselling, and just to kind of keep that in the back of your mind. So needless to say, I will flip you around and show you what actually did sell this week. So this is for the week of February 19th through the 25th. Mercari, $155. I've said this a couple weeks now in a row. Mercari has been doing actually fairly well for me. Normally it's only a couple sales here and there, pretty low dollar amounts, but lately it's been, I don't want to say outperforming Poshmark, just because I don't think it ever will, but definitely seems to be busier than it has been. So 7 items were sold there. My total profit was a 131.52. Poshmark, I only sold 9 things. I don't even know what's going on. But like I said, I did put like zero effort pretty much this week. Gross sales were 289. My profit was 230.65, and then on eBay 128.28. Sold only 3 items there for a total profit of 90.19. Live sales, that's put on hold here for the foreseeable future. And my total sales this week were 572.28 after fees and shipping, and then my average cost of goods is about $3. So that is $54, leaving me with $398.40. Only 18 items sold and an average sale price of $31.79, which isn't bad. Starting with Poshmark, this is a Trek jersey. It's a cycling jersey for men. Picked this up at Goodwill not that long ago. And this sold, I think, with the first week of it being listed for full asking price of $30. Driftwood, I believe this is an Anthropologie brand, or it was at one point. These were skinny jeans. If they maybe would have been flared or something different, maybe like a wider leg, they could have done better, but I've had these forever, and someone offered me 18. Sam Edelman, I never do great with this brand. It depends on kind of the style. I don't know that this style of sandal is very popular anymore, so this did go for an offer of 12. Cabby, one of those brands that does well for me. Like I said before, always make sure to check the style code. It should be on the bigger tag. These were just a pair of white slim boyfriend jeans in the size 6. Those went for offer of 30. Or these type of dresses I love finding at the bins, especially if they're new with tags. I do try and find a stock photo. I don't have the greatest setup for gowns to shoot them with my camera. So if I can find a stock photo, that's definitely better. And this went for $102. This was like my saving grace order this week, because there really wasn't much else going on. These were a pair of Rock Revival jeans. I don't pick these up normally, but these came from one of my friends. She was donating a big bag to Goodwill, and I said, hey, I will look through it if you want me to just take it there for you. And she was more than happy for me to do that. Sold these for 35. The sack, I do fairly well with this brand. This type of style does best for me, where it's like kind of that woven material. And this went for 25. White Fox, I picked this up at Goodwill not that long ago. I thought it would have sold for Valentine's Day. There was quite a bit of interest on it on all platforms, but it was an extra small, so it did go for an offer of 34. I have had this jacket for, it seems like, years. I know I just got it last year, but I don't know what the holdup was. There was interest on it all the time. No one wanted to, make me any offers. There were no stains or anything. It was a good size. I had brought it to Plato's one time. They passed on it. Someone liked it this last Sunday, and I gave them a great offer of 28, and they took it, thankfully. Now onto Mercari, another pair of Rock Revival jeans. These were a little bit bigger, size 34. I got these at the bins. It was strange. They were kind of like folded across and then just like draped over one of the bins. So I was like, oh, there's got to be something wrong with them. I looked, all the gemstones were there. The only thing I saw that maybe was a little, issue were there were some discoloration here on the hems, which I took photos of. Someone offered me 44, and I accepted that. Old Navy, this brand I do like selling. I do better with bigger sizes. And especially if it's new with tags. This was a full price sale for $28 for this midi dress. Carhartt, I should probably be a little bit more picky when it comes to like this style of shirt. It is very easy to pick these shirts up, but this was a 2X tall. I think I probably only paid $2 for it. That's why I did pick it up. It did go for 13, so not too much of a profit there. Aqua Green, this is a swim company. This was like a swimsuit romper type style. It wasn't a 16W and went for an offer of 20. This was a bundle on Mercari. I do really like this new feature that they rolled out maybe like 6 months ago. It could be longer than that. I'm not exactly sure. They bundled this Linen Fridays brand top, this Alfred Dunner top, and then this dress that was also linen. And they offered me $78. I thought that was fair. This brand I originally thought was kind of like a Shein type thing, but it was silk. It just screamed Y2K to me. That's why I picked it up from the bins, and that went for a full asking price of 20. And then the last sale on Mercari was this corn band shirt. It was new with tags. My Goodwills have now done this new thing. They kind of keep switching things up. So they have these circle racks that they're now putting t-shirts on that are just a flat rate. Before, everything used to be tagged. So I don't know if they're going to kind of go in that direction. I've seen that on other YouTubers' channels when they go thrifting, that, shirts are just one price. So I don't know if that's something that they're going to do, but they're doing it with t-shirts. And I must have been there at the right time because I found I was like sifting through and it was just a bunch of band shirts. And a lot of them were from Spencer's. They still had new with tags on them. So I don't know if they were somebody's and they just donated them or if Spencer's donates stuff. I don't know. Regardless, I got this shirt and this went for a full asking price of 23. And then the only three sales on eBay, these K. Unger, kind of like sailor pants. They were black. That went for an offer of $20. Torrid, I've had this one for a while. There's been a lot of interest, a lot of really lowball offers. I did kind of want to get close to what I was asking because I did pay $11 for this dress and it was a 5X. Someone did offer me $55.99, which I thought was fair. And then the last sale, another LuLaRoe sale, surprisingly. I took a chance on this jacket. I have never seen jackets by LuLaRoe like this. I didn't even know they made them. I got it at a local thrift store. It was new with tags, a 3X. That's why I decided to buy it, and that did go for a full sale of $22. So going into next week, I'm not sure when I will be able to thrift, hopefully sooner rather than later. So I'm going to have to come up with something to list around here. Otherwise, I will just continue to delist, relist older, stale inventory that has been on my sites. Unfortunately, I did just get rid of so much inventory at the beginning of the year that there really is not a lot that's been listed for more than 30 days. So I'm kind of in a pickle, but we will figure out how to make it work. I will be skipping Friday's video. I skipped it last week just because it was so chaotic. I really don't have anything to show you. I don't have any new inventory, like I said. So skipping Friday's video. Monday, I don't know yet. Monday's video might get skipped too, depending on how I'm feeling. If I can figure out something to do, I could maybe do a video where I do like a deep dive into certain brands. I've had that on my list for a while that I wanted to look into QVC brands. That's when I take you with me and we look on eBay on solds, and then I put in like different amounts and we look and see what is selling for how much, what sizes. It's like my market research. So maybe I'll do that for Monday. We'll see how that goes. Let me know below in the comments how your sales have been going, hopefully better than mine. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.